Hello there. Trust you're doing so well. Permit me to share with you two secrets that make people rich or poor. Although there are many other factors that make people rich or poor, but these like the two major ones that I know. Okay, and I'm willing to share this with you, so I want you to give me your attention. Number one is your mindset. What is your mindset? The way you think, the way you process information, and the way you react to information. The way you think, the way you process information, the way you react to information is dependent on the way you think, on the informations, the programming of your mind, the things you have taken into your mind. That will determine how you process information and how you react to information. This can either make you rich or very poor. Let me give a practical example. For example, some people believe that anything online is scam. They believe that scammers are everywhere. Everybody online selling something, they are scammers. They don't believe that genuine people online. And guess what? From this same online, you can make so much money from the comfort of your home. You can start a business online. You can learn a skill online. You can go to school online. But many people are not taking advantage of it. Why? Because of the way they think. Maybe because of an experience. They don't understand that the fact that you experience something doesn't mean it's your bus stop. It's your stopping point. An experience should not determine your destiny. An experience should not determine your future. That you had a bad experience should not make you stay there. It is an experience. You keep moving. Are you getting me? You know, some people, they've been scammed before and they now generalize everybody online is scammers. I've heard people talk like that. It's their mindset. I said your mindset can either make you rich or poor. Your mindset will determine whether you're going to see opportunities and take advantage of opportunities. The difference between the rich and the poor is because when the rich sees opportunity, they take advantage of opportunities. They see beyond today. The poor is just concerned about today. Today's pleasure, today's gratification, what I need to get today, survival, how can I feed today, if I can just make 5 naira. But the rich thinks of posterity. They're thinking of the future. They're thinking of how long will this thing work for me? What is the benefit? What's the value from this thing I am going to do today? What's it going to cost me? What's the value? Is the value greater than the cost? The rich evaluate, but the poor, they don't think that way. All right, so the way they process information, the way you process information will determine whether you're going to be rich or poor. It will determine how you react to information. This masterclass, this export masterclass, I've said it many times. You can start an export business without capital. Why would somebody still remain a beggar, or rather, let me not use that word, begging? When you can start a business without capital, you have a phone, you have a hand. Because if you don't have a hand, you can't click the link. You have a hand, you have a phone, but yet you prefer to beg. It's nonsense. But because of the way you think that's the better option. But you can start an online business without capital from the comfort of your home. Permit me to say, the business I'm introducing to you, I started without capital. I'm into food exportation and processing. I started without capital, and that's what I'm willing to share with you. But some people will still not take advantage because of the way they think. And guess what? So long as they keep thinking that way, nothing is going to change. If you give them money, the money will finish. They will run out of cash because they don't know how to multiply money. They don't know where to put the money to make it work. The way you think, brothers and sisters, will affect the way you live. So how do you improve on the way you think? Information, knowledge. Go for knowledge. Go for the things you don't know. Some people, they don't want to learn. They are not teachable. They don't like to learn. They don't like to unlearn and learn. You must be teachable. You must be someone that is longing for information, longing for knowledge. As a coach, I pay for courses online to improve myself. Because if I don't, I will be outdated very soon. I will not be able to live up to the growth of society. Society keeps evolving. So you need to keep upgrading. Upgrade yourself, upgrade your business, upgrade information. Have an updated knowledge of what is happening in your business, in your environment, currently, and you can get these things online. So my friend, make sure that you're thinking correctly. And if you know that you have a very poor way of thinking, just go for information, go for knowledge, expose yourself to materials. It will change the way you think. You know, there are several materials online. I can recommend some for you if you want. So now, for those of you who are still scared about the masterclass, about exportation, you have no reason to be scared. I'm not just a coach that is just teaching about exportation. It's what I do. So I'm teaching you practical, with my practical business steps, how I succeeded in business. For me to be in business for close to 10 years, you know I've seen a lot. You know I've learned a lot. You know I've also made a lot of mistakes. So if this same person is teaching you, I'll be able to guide you so you don't make the same mistake I'm making. Why are you scared? Why are you scared? You have to move. You have to get up from your comfort zone. All right? Success is not, doesn't come from the seat of comfort. You have to discomfort yourself to be able to enjoy comfort tomorrow. You have to pay a price for tomorrow's success. You have to, there is a price to be paid, but the result is greater, right? So I encourage you today, change your mindset. If you have a very poor mindset, upgrade on yourself, improve on yourself, learn, pay for classes, learn online. Instead of posting pictures, things that are not really adding value to your life, go for materials that is going to improve on yourself. Learn a skill, upgrade yourself. That way you are already adding value to yourself. And guess what? Anytime value increases in you, money gravitates towards you. Money always comes towards value. All right? Because people pay for value. People don't just give you money because they like you. They pay for value. They want to give you money in exchange for something. So you must have something to give that the world is looking for. Improve on yourself today. Improve on your mind. Number two. Let me stop this one. I don't want it to be too long.